How you doing, Ashley? Nice to meet you.
Me too.
How are you doing today?
Good.
That's great to hear that. Where are you originally from?
Northeast.
How old are you, Ashley?
25.
Can you tell us a little bit about your childhood growing up?
Wasn't good.
Do the best you can.
My mom and dad both were on drugs. My dad sold drugs. He went to jail. She was never there at all. My grandma raised me. And when I was 5, I moved to Warminster and then came back down here when I was 12.
What are some of your favorite childhood memories?
I don't have any at all.
Growing up as a teenager, how was your life like?
It was kind of difficult. I ran away and moved with my dad after he got out of jail. And he raped me, and so that's why I'm kind of on drugs.
Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I took him to court. He pled guilty and got a slap on the wrist for it. So.
Jesus. That's horrible. I'm so sorry, Ashley.
Sorry.
So how old were you when you first started using drugs?
15. Right after I left his house.
And who introduced you to drugs?
I kind of just wanted not to feel how I was feeling, and I just asked around what I could get. I knew it wasn't hard, so I started doing Xannies, and that kind of led me to here eventually.
Now, how long? So how was your first drug experience? How did you feel like?
I felt so much better. I felt good not feeling.
How were you introduced to heroin?
I was on perk 30s, and I was doing them every day, 4 or 5 times a day. And I finally experienced what withdrawal was without even really knowing it. And somebody that lived down the street said he could get something better for cheaper. And at first, when he said dope, I was like, nah. But I was desperate, and I did it. And at first, I ain't like that shit at all. It was nasty.
Right.
But one thing led to another, and I couldn't take the withdrawal no more, so I grabbed more and more of it. And, you know what I mean?
Got you. So now, back then, that was heroin they had out, because now it's fentanyl, right?
Yep.
Can you tell us the difference between the two?
Well, one, you actually know what it is. It's actually an opiate, and it lasts a lot longer, and it's like real opiate. It's real drugs. And this shit now is not real at all. I don't know what it is. Everybody's arms are turning black. They got holes in their arms, legs, abscesses. This shit is bad. Like, obviously I'm still doing it, but that's another story.
Gotcha.
I had rat poisoning. I had 3 different types of tranquilizer. I had battery acid, and I had meat tenderizer in my system as of a month and a half ago.
Damn. So these people out here are just basically being their own chemists.
They put in whatever under their fucking kitchen sink and just throwing it in, and bagging it up and giving it to us.
So now hearing that, don't that make you kind of scared and are afraid of what you're putting in your body?
Absolutely. It's so much easier just to say you're gonna stop, and I stopped copping from where I was, but it seems like that don't even matter. I'm trying to get clean. Like, it's hard to get in anywhere because of the COVID.
Definitely, I agree.
That's fucking a lot of stuff up for a lot of people.
What's the longest clean time you ever had?
2 years.
What was you on that made you,
I got pregnant.
What type of medication have you been on to help you with your craving?
Methadone.
How has that worked for you so far?
It has its ups and its downs. It's basically just a legal version of a Percocet.
Have you heard about Suboxone and Vivitrol and all these other medications?
I've tried them. Suboxone ain't my cup of tea. It ain't for me.
So you are aware of the resources that's out here if you do want to get help, like places like Prevention Point?
Yeah.
Let's go back to fentanyl. How many bags of fentanyl would you say you use a day?
Like 2 bundles, so like 30 bags.
30 bags a day, damn, so that's like Russian roulette every time you take a hit. What's the longest you can go in a day without using fentanyl?
4 hours. Well, it was 7 hours, but that was like 6 months ago. The shit that they're giving us now, whatever they're putting in it, people can't last 2-4 hours, that's it.
Jesus.
That's it.
That's definitely horrible. So it just make you constantly...
It's the tranquilizer mixed in with it, and the trank itself has its own dependency. So that's kind of what's making myself and others, a little crazy for it.
Damn. Can you please tell us, what have you lost to addiction?
My friends. I would say my family, but it's give or take. Like, my family really wasn't there too much. And the family I had in Warminster, they there, you know what I mean? They live in their own life, so I still got them, but they ain't here with me. But they're there to help if I really needed them.
So how would you say you go about supporting your habit?
I was prostituting, occasionally, but I have guy friends that were dates in the past that I call and they drop off money.
What was the last legal job you had?
Legal. Let's see. I danced.
You was a dancer?
No, mine. Church's Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
At Virgin Pratt.
Got you. So when you was doing dates and stuff, when you approach a call, what do these guys say to you?
You want to ride?
Do they tell you why they do the stuff that they do with you girls?
Yeah, usually they're not getting what they need at home, or they want something that's a little more young, more fresh. Some of them really don't like to talk too much about home life, but most of them do.
So due to the fact you have, that name prostitution or have prostituter, how does that impact how others see you?
Nobody really talks too much about me doing it because I really don't like to talk about it, but everybody knows.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they don't really judge me too much.
So this question, you can skip or you can answer. What type of requests that you have refused to participate in when you're out here doing dates?
A lot. That's a hard one.
Okay.
Usually it's like more than one guy. I don't do that shit. I don't like doing it. I don't like even, you know what I mean? And they do that occasionally, like pull up with more than one dude. Like, I'm not stupid.
Have you had any worse dating experience out here?
Absolutely.
What was the worst?
I mean, I've gotten like guys like that, like rough handle. The absolute worst though, like that I went through is like I got locked in somebody's basement for an hour and a half. And then he paid me when we were done. It was like, we're cool. Like, it was hard.
Wow.
That was insane. He was like really like putting his hands on me, choked me, like, yeah, it was really bad.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. That's really why I stopped doing it so much. Like.
Got you. Do you think prostitution should be legalized?
Fuck no. I mean, we're not hurting nobody, but these men out here just like don't get like that we're just like human just like them, and they want to like put their hands on us and like rape you and like take the money back like after they pay you. Like, I've heard some crazy shit. Like,
yeah,
it's horrible.
Damn. So out here in Kensington, is there anybody you can trust?
No. I learned that the hard way. I gave everybody more than one fair shot of doing me dirty.
So how do you stay safe out here?
I mean, people have like knives and like pepper spray. I mean, I carry pepper spray, but I never had to use it.
What are some horror stories that you have seen or heard about out here in Kensington?
Horror stories. There's been guys like the last month or so that have been like holding them at knife point and taking their money and taking their stuff. Guns. It's usually just with the guys and the dates. It's not usually random. I mean, that's random, but.
So have men used you in a relationship to make money for drugs?
No.
You never had a pimp or anything since you've been out here?
Nope.
So out here in Kensington, is it hard to meet people like to get in a relationship with?
Yeah. Enough to trust somebody, like, you know, but everybody's out for themselves down here. And I wasn't raised like that, so I'm like really like one of a fucking kind. Like, everybody, like, they blame because, oh, I'm using drugs so I can steal from you and I can lie to you and I can do you dirty and pretend to be your friend. Like, I don't do that. I'm so, like, when I tell you I'm a friend, like, to the end. Like.
So currently, are you interested in a relationship?
No. Oh. My ex just got out of jail. But, I mean, I just got so much going on, and, like, I just really just try to get clean. Like, I got a kid that needs me, and I need him as much as he does. He's like my motivation to get clean, stay stay away from here. One day maybe come back and help others.
Got you. So what do you look for in a relationship?
Someone that's gonna be there for me through thick and thin. Someone that's okay with having me having a kid, like stuff like that.
How old is your son?
8.
Is that the only child you have?
Yes.
Who have custody of him right now?
I mean, I still have custody, but he's living with his dad and his grandma.
Got you. Currently, are you homeless?
Yep.
Where do you sleep?
I've been going to Jersey, staying with a friend there, Roxborough. We got kind of house hop.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
What have you learned from your addiction?
That life's hard, and fucking using drugs and trying to support yourself out here. It's just difficult. It's hard. It sucks.
Okay, let's get off topic just to get to know you as an individual, okay? What's your favorite color?
Red.
What are some of your favorite foods?
I like spaghetti. I like junk food, actually.
Do you have a favorite candy?
Anything sour.
What about?
And chocolate. I like chocolate.
Chocolate it is. Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
Do you have a favorite band or artist?
I like rap. I like hip hop.
Hip
I
hop?
don't really got a favorite.
Okay, got you. Do you have a favorite clothing store?
Hollister, Abercrombie.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
I like all you can eat joints.
Buffets and stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
Popping.
Do you have a favorite pastime hobby?
Nope. I like sports.
What type of sports you like?
Baseball, basketball.
Are you still able to watch those things while you're out here?
Occasionally. I mean, not like when I'm out here, but like I got a phone, so it's cool. I can pretty much see anything I want.
We would like to know, what is your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Yo, shout out to all the Pisces, the water babies. Pisces, we out there. Say what's up to your girl, Ashley. Do you have a favorite movie?
Not a favorite. I like scary movies. I like comedies. Scary is my favorite though. That just whole genre, whatever it's in.
All right. What's your favorite season of the year?
Not winter. I like the spring, the fall.
Now, are you a high school or college graduate?
No.
Did you have a favorite subject in school?
Nope.
Do you have a religious or spiritual belief?
Catholic.
Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
I think you get reborn somehow.
So when you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I did want to be like a counselor, like for kids. I still do.
Oh, that's awesome. That's nice. What does happiness mean to you? Happiness.
Happiness, I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
So how long do you have any short-term goals for yourself as far as like with addiction?
Get clean, stay clean, and just keep going.
When was the last time somebody told you that they love you?
Yesterday.
When you look in the mirror now, what do you see?
Drug addict.
Well, you're more than a drug addict. You're a human being, number one. If you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self?
Not to want to try so much shit. Not to be so like judgmental and just to get my shit together.
Got you. Sunrise or sunset, which one are you?
I'm a sunset.
Why?
Because I'm a night person. I like to party.
If you could travel to any country or place in the world, where will you go?
Italy.
Why?
Go see my family.
That's cool. At the end of the night, when you go to sleep, what are some things that you dream about?
I don't really remember dreaming, but I definitely think about it a lot. Like my whole day. And I'm always thinking about my son.
Oh, that's good. What message would you like to send to your friends and your family if they were supposed to see this video?
That I'm gonna get my life together, and that I'm sorry for not being there for the last 6 years, and that I love y'all.
If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
That I never started using drugs, that I gave I have no idea.
It's cool.
I'm not really good with that stuff.
It's all right. It's okay. If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
Just not to look at people like me like we're not human, and look at us in disgust, and just not give us a fair chance to be us, get clean and you know, do what they do. Like.
Gotcha. Okay, guys, we want to tell Ashley thank you so much for sharing her story. We really appreciate it. When this video drops, guys, give Ashley a lot of support and, you know, show her a lot of love. I will continue to follow up with Ashley. So we want to tell you guys thank you for tuning in. It's very cold. AML Films.
Freezing.
And we out there. Peace.